Wayne's research was very amazing. He discovered from the physical abilities of these insects that they are a collection of many more insects within themselves. Years later, another expert, Softsealy, explained it this way: all naturalists agree that this tiny insect is a predator in itself. It is such a small predator that its activity is surprising. It pierces the human body row after row, and we do not even notice that the body is being pierced. It sucks human blood, and this process makes the body extremely weak. Finally, the big prey of this tiny predator is the human body falling like a cut tree. For the past thousands of years, the plague has been wreaking havoc on humans, and it is no joke that this tiny human predator has caused the most deaths in the world compared to the deadliest weapons, and that too only thanks to its natural biological power to spread destruction. The real source of the spread of the plague is animals that live underground, such as rabbits, squirrels, rats, etc. Experts in plague medicine, while describing history, it is said that this is an epidemic that reached human settlements by hiding in the hair of similar animals living on the land of Central Asia and Africa. Once it reached humans, it then broke out in the form of an epidemic. Since then, its devastation has continued and has not been completely eradicated to this day. History shows that the plague first spread in the form of an epidemic in the land of Jerusalem, which we know as Palestine today. It is written in the ancient Hebrew scriptures, and rats had caused the worst destruction on earth. History is silent about what destruction the plague had caused before that. In the history of the Christian era, the plague engulfed the world in the form of epidemics 3 times and brought millions of people to their deaths. Once it attacked, humans suffered the torment of its devastation for centuries. The first plague attack in the Christian era began in 541 AD, which quickly swept through the Roman Empire and its surrounding areas. For the next 2 centuries, the plague continued to spread death in the form of divine punishment and made humans its prey. The dying knew that they were dying, but for centuries no one could know what disease they were dying from. According to historical data, the plague killed 40 million people during the 2 centuries from the middle of the 6th century to the middle of the 8th century. It is said that during this period, when the wrath of cooperation was at its peak, an estimated several 100,000 people were dying every day from this epidemic. The plague did not only attack humans, but this epidemic also overthrew the throne and crown. The empire that this disease caused to fall was the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine rulers, who crushed a large part of the world under the hooves of their horses, were defeated by a small German